I'm still not seeing the debt that was bonded for the buses or the HVAC, the $18.5 million in the debt. And I know in column B, talking about RMS HVAC and the 3 elementary schools, but there's also this building that there's still debt existing on this renovation project for Liberty Street. You know, and this is something that I brought up the last time I was here, that 18, and it's actually $18.5 million. It was $16.1 million for the high school HVAC that allows Train to switch out chillers in the elementary schools, which is surprising that that's part of a high school HVAC project, and $1.5 million for buses. So where is that debt? That debt is not reflected. I'm also really disappointed that this meeting for $168.77 million was not advertised more prominently. If you look on the website, it's not on your website. You have to go to the news at the bottom, and it's the second page of the news. That's crazy. This is so much money. And the city just bonded $50.7 million. So that adds to the city debt. So $148 million existing doesn't include, that includes taxes. The $50 million that was bonded doesn't include interest. That also doesn't include Memorial Field. It doesn't include all of the police station. It doesn't include $168.77 million for middle school. This is going to be devastating, and you're not looking at the accurate debt numbers. And and Jack was talking about, oh, we did the 3 elementary schools, isn't that wonderful? But in between the 3 elementary schools construction and now, there was the YMCA, there was looking at the 5 to 8 grade reconfiguration, there was Clinton Street and paying for 400 pages of schematic design before we even owned that property. And then broken ground and the traffic nightmare that currently exists over there, and there's no infrastructure over there, and there was all that work, all that money that went into the middle school project between when the 3 elementary schools were built and now. So, the revaluation is gonna happen, and it's gonna hurt. We have 1,033 mobile home owners, and those folks are gonna see their tax bill triple. And that's without this debt. So this is devastating. This is 30 years. This is not going to attract investors to Concord when they look at how expensive the taxes are, the debt service for our city. The school this plan is 214,000 square feet for fewer kids. When Runlet is 165,000 square feet. It housed 1,010 students 10 years ago. There's 756 students now, and the building is how much bigger? 40,000 square feet bigger? I just feel like we're spending way too much money unnecessarily, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people, and it's not fair. And there has not been communication publicly between the city and the school. How are we gonna afford Memorial Field? We can't. The police station is too big too. So these are just huge issues, and we're not talking about how we're gonna take care of our residents. And that's the conversation that we should be having.